What's up guys, Dylan here from Veteran Aquatics, and today we are well over 1,500 subscribers. So if you've been watching, you know that means it's time for a giveaway. So I'm going to be giving away a $30 plant package from KJE Aquatics. Keith, if you're watching this, I'll be hitting you up later to go over the details. But we're going to do a live stream. The date of that will be announced on Friday. Alright, so make sure you tune into Friday's video if you want to know the date. In order to win, you do have to be subscribed to my channel, and we'll go over all that, and I'll get your contact information if you are the winner, and we'll make it work. Before we go ahead and get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Now we're on the road to 2,000 subs, so keep killing it, guys. As always, I will see you in a minute. Alright, so before we go ahead and show you the things that I wanted to show you today, I wanted to talk about this hoodie really quick. So this is a Veteran Aquatics hoodie that my boy Brian Luna made. So you can find him online at aquariumgiftswithaz.com. I'll put the link right here and down in the description. You can also find him on Facebook under the same name, Aquarium Gifts. Alright, so make sure you hit up my boy Brian Luna if you want any kind of aquatic gifts, t-shirts, hoodies, any of that stuff made. He does a really good job and his prices are pretty fair. Let him know that I sent you and maybe he'll even hook you up. Alright, so we went to the Lehigh Valley swap meet on Saturday and I had a great time. I was able to offload a bunch of fish that I've been collecting from these auctions and from other folks, and I was able to get some awesome fish in return. Michael from Michael's FISHROOM was there, so it was nice to see him again. Keith from KJE Aquatics was there. It was nice to meet him in person finally. I got some nice plants. I got some awesome fish, and I got to meet a bunch of great people. So for those of you watching this that were at the swap, it was really nice to meet you. It was really nice to talk to all of you. And for those of you that got fish from me, I really hope you enjoy them as much as I did. And you know, this is the kind of stuff that keeps the hobby moving forward. I saw somebody said it on Facebook, and I think he said it best. With fish, there's an aquarium. With people, there's a hobby. So it's the groups of people that come together for these events, for these meetings, for these clubs, for these auctions, that really make this entire hobby, you know, what it is. And it's the same thing on YouTube. Without you guys, I'm just a dude with a camera, you know, talking about fish. But you guys make it a community, you guys push me to do better, and you guys push me to make more content. So for that, I really appreciate it. Alright, so the content of today's video, we're going to go over all the stuff that I got. We're going to go over how I did, which was really good. And we're going to go over a couple of other things in relation to clubs, the hobby, and meetings and stuff like that. So if you have any interest, make sure to stay around, and let's go ahead and get started. So we'll go ahead and get started with this Angelfish tank, because everybody loves this tank. I love this tank. It is an awesome looking tank, seeing all of these different kinds of angels living together. Some truly, truly beautiful fish in here. So first, you'll notice that there are quite a few more koi angels, so I did get 5 koi angels. I got a great deal on them. I kind of stuck it out to the end to get those people really want to get rid of them deals, and I was able to get 5 really nice koi angels. And I also, let's see if I can decide the difference because they look very similar. I'm pretty sure it's these ones. So I got these from one of my friends over at the Philadelphia Aquarium Club. Traded them some guppies for them. Some really nice angelfish, really glad to have them, and as soon as I get this 55-gallon rack set up, we're going to start going ahead and breeding them. So this tank is looking awesome. Lots of really cool angelfish in here. Definitely one of my favorite tanks in the fish room. So now we're going to move over here, and for those of you that have seen my, my African Peacock cichlid tank before, you'll notice there's a lot more fish in here. So somebody in the Lehigh Valley had bred a bunch of OB peacocks and wanted to offload a bunch of them, so I got a whole bucket. I did turn around and sell some of them at the swap. There was no way I could have housed the amount that I got, but you can see like some of these are just absolutely stunning. There was quite a few females, but there were still a couple of nice males like that guy there, and when these guys grow out, they are going to be absolutely gorgeous. There are some in here that are mixed with red empress, so they'll throw some really nice colors. But lots of peacock cichlids, lots of OBs, and some of these will be going to other homes, guys. I can't keep this many of them, but I got a great deal on them and knew I'd be able to move them and keep the ones that I wanted. So this tank's looking great, the fish are looking great. I really couldn't be any happier. That was a great deal on my part, and super grateful to have this many peacock cichlids. Now before I show you this next fish, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because we got some real cool stuff coming, guys. And this fish is dope. Rarely, if ever, see them. They're a voracious carnivorous predator and super cool fish to have. Let me go ahead and show you what it is. So I got a rainbow wolffish at the swap. Just look at this guy. He just looks mad. So these guys are cool. They're like ambush predators. So he just kind of sits there along the bottom and waits for food, and then he'll come up and tear it up. He's absolutely gorgeous. He's colored up so much since I've gotten him. You see that really nice orange in him, and that's where they get the name rainbow wolffish. So these guys are a dwarf wolffish species. Like a normal green wolffish would get something like, I don't know, 14, 15 inches, if not bigger. These guys don't get too much bigger, but they are awesome little ambush predators. This was one of the coolest fish I got at the swap, and by far one of the just most unique oddball fish that I have in my fish room. Just look at him. That angry face, just waiting for food to come by. Now in here, I did get some more albino bristlenose Plecos. I got them at a good size too, which is really cool. And I got them for a great price. So thanks Dave for that. And in here are also my jaguar cichlid fry, at least the ones that the mother didn't eat. And there's probably 40 or 50 of them in here, and they're doing just great. They're getting a little bit bigger. It's going to take some time before they're ready to sell. But once they are, they're going to go out to other homes because I don't have room for that many jaguar cichlids. Now next, we're going to move over to the next tank over. I got, they're going to be kind of hard to see because the tank's dirty. These are some purple Dumbo-eared guppies. So I traded some driftwood for this pair. And this light's not doing them justice, but when the sunlight hits them nice, they do have some really nice purple in the fins, especially the male. So I'm super excited about these guys. I can't wait to breed them out and get a whole bunch of them going and get a nice colony. Super cool guppies, super glad to have them. You'll notice this is the tank that the Princess of Burundi or the Neolamprologus burchardi were in. I sold all of those at the swap and made some good money on them. Now in here are more angelfish. So I got a nice pair of Philippine blue angelfish, a male and a female, and the male's pretty shy. Or the female, I can't tell the difference right now. But he's hiding back there. And here are some of the plants that I got from KJE Aquatics. Some sword plants, awesome prices as always. Keith always delivers with really good quality stuff, really great prices, and you can never go wrong. And like I said, the giveaway is going to be $30 worth of plants that I'm going to have him put together a plant pack for me of fairly easy to take care of plants. So whoever wins that, I will have it shipped to you, and you'll have some awesome plants from one of my favorite places to buy them from. But some awesome fish. I got these from Dave from Lehigh Valley. Dave breeds a lot of angelfish, so thanks again Dave for these awesome fish. Really grateful to have them in my fish room. They're absolutely beautiful. Now they're going to be relatively impossible for me to show you guys on video. One, because they're so small and this tank is large, and two, because they're still pretty shy and haven't acclimated yet. But I did get some Staik Endlers, and these Endlers are pretty rare in the hobby. You don't see them often, and when you do, they're generally pretty expensive. I was able to trade for these. I got a trio of them, and I don't see the male, but they're really pretty. Kind of like a fancier version of a black bar Endler, but they're awesome fish nonetheless, and I can't wait to breed them. You guys know I love my Endlers. So that's pretty much it for what I got at the swap. I'll tell you real quick some of the things that I sold. So I sold some OB Peacocks, some of the ones that I had already and some of the ones that I got there. I did sell my Endleshiri Bisher and a dinosaur Bisher that I got there. I sold a bunch of the Princess of Burundi or the Neolamprologus burchardi. I sold some guppies, I sold some Endlers, some hard stuff too, extra Eheim Jaeger heaters that I had. I sold an air pump, rocks, driftwood, that sort of thing. So it was kind of me taking the stuff that I wasn't using in my tanks and putting it out for other people to use in their tanks. And I was able to make a good profit while they were able to get good deals. And I think that's probably the best thing that you can do as a business owner, is provide value for the price that you're asking. And if you can provide a better value for things than other people, people will generally prefer to do business with you. And and that's, you know, just kind of how business in general works. So that's what I sold, that's what I got. I hope you guys enjoyed it because I had a great time. Karen Haas from the Lehigh Valley Aquarium Society set up the swap meet. There was over 20 vendors and so many people. It was so busy at the first couple hours, and a lot of people sold out in like 2-3 hours, and it was great. I didn't take anything home that I came with. I literally sold or traded away everything that I had, and that is what a swap meet is supposed to be like. And Karen and Alan did a phenomenal job in building it and a phenomenal job in orchestrating the entire thing. It really couldn't have gone better, and after seeing that, I want to bring those same ideas to my local fish club, the Cichlid Club of York, and to do so, I have agreed to join the board as their media and advertising chair. So you guys will see a lot more stuff from the CCY from me to try to get you guys to come in. So if you're local anywhere near York, Pennsylvania, within an hour and a half, you know, they meet the first Saturday of every month. We generally do auctions. This last month we did a Zoom meeting instead because of the increases in the virus. But hopefully pretty soon here we'll get to go back to normal, and we'll get to go back to actual in-person meetings and having these auctions. And like I said, I am going to try to bring bigger events like that swap meet because it was so much fun. It was awesome. There were so many cool fish, so much dry stuff, and so many great people. Like I said, these were a lot of people that had been watching my videos. I got to meet for the first time. They bought fish from me. Some of them I bought fish from. And going to these places and like, oh man, I watch your videos. That is a great feeling, and it was really cool to meet everybody. So if you were at the swap meet, thank you guys so much for coming up and saying hi. If you got fish from me, thank you even more. If I got fish from you, thank you even more. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys, you know, like my style of content, and let me know down below what you want to see more of. Do you want to see more fish room tours? Do you want more DIY projects? Do you want species profiles? Let me know what you want, and I will try my best to deliver. I was also talking to Scott from King and Queen Cichlids, and I'm going to try to coordinate something with him. So me, him, and Christopher Matsko will be doing a live stream. I don't know the date yet. As soon as I do, I'll let you guys know. So you can go ahead and tune in too, because it's going to be a good time. We're going to like seriously talk fish. So if you really want to learn more and like some of the more in-depth stuff in the hobby, make sure to tune into that. And like I said, I will let you know the date down below, or I will let you know the date as soon as I know it. For the giveaway, if you guys have stuck around this long, again, you have to be a subscriber. I will announce the date for the giveaway on Friday, and I will do a live stream for the giveaway, so you're definitely not going to want to miss that. If you have friends that like planted tanks, make sure to share this video to them. All they have to do is subscribe to the channel, and they have the opportunity to win $30 in plants. Now, $30 might not sound like a lot, but if you're going with somebody like Keith from KJE Aquatics, where plants are relatively cheap, you end up with a lot of plants for 30 bucks. Those potted plants that I showed you, I paid $3 for them. So I'm gonna leave it up to Keith to set it up. I'm gonna have him set up a good mix of easy to care for plants that equate to about 30 bucks. And if you're the winner, I will pay for them and have them shipped to your house. All right? That way you get a nice plant pack, and I get to give a little bit back to you guys who've been watching me and supporting me from pretty much day one and onward. It's really been an honor, guys. You guys have done phenomenally. It's you guys that really push me to want to do more stuff like this. So again, if you have friends that like planted tanks, send them the link to this video, make sure they subscribe to the channel, and make sure they watch Friday's video. That way they have the opportunity to win quite a few really nice plants from an awesome vendor. Thanks so much, guys. Appreciate you all watching. As always, stay safe. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time.